Alright, it's Monday, back for another chest day. Starting once again with some weighted dips. Pretty standard exercise now. I've been doing it for a few weeks, but I like to start out just because I'm working on dips. It's a good body weight exercise. Working on the overall stability I have on the rings. So weighted dips is a great way to do that while getting a chest and arm workout in as well. And here I'm just going to do as many reps as I can. Trying to keep my arms, keeping my chest in front of my arms. Trying to work on the chest a little bit more than the triceps, so I'm leaning forward a little bit. And then I go ahead and go right into some body weight dips, just going down to an easier progression. And then once I finish those up, I'm going to go ahead and do some L-sit holds. This is just me working on my hip flexors, L-sits, a little bit of shoulder depression as well with the dip support hold. So overall good exercise. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more isometrics, a little bit more body weight work on my hip flexors. So I'm just changing it up a little bit, adding a little bit of variety. Then after doing the hold, I'll go and do some raises as best I can. And then straight from the straight leg raises, I'm going to go into a tucked version of the leg raises with the weight. I'm just gonna do this as many as I can, as much as I can. I'm gonna do 3 sets of all these exercises, starting off with the dips to the tuck leg raises, and then once I finish those, I'll go to do some weighted push-ups. Here I'm using the same backpack plus bag of rice method. The straps are just long enough to hold the bag of rice in place, and the weight is about 80 pounds, 70 80 pounds on top of body weight for push-up. So just finding ways to increase the intensity and difficulty of exercises in a safe way. After doing the push-ups, I'll go ahead and do some resistance band flies across the chest, kind of at a slight high to low angle here. And then obviously we're going to do as many reps as we can for both the left and right side. You see, we don't have, and for this one, I don't have any breaks in between each side. It's because since you're working them independently, the other side's resting while you're working each arm. So try to keep to that as best you can to make it a little bit more efficient. And then here we go from high to low. This is just a midline straight out. I'm just doing one-handed press outs. This actually contracts the chest quite a bit because it takes quite a bit of strength and concentration in the chest to hold that arm out with just one hand. So I switched to this one-handed version to get a little bit more of a chest workout than a core workout, since we're going to get to a bit of core workout here in a second as well. This one here with the twist is a little bit of chest, but I would say more of the core. I like to add a rotational movement as well, and not just always like crunches and abs and sit-ups and that kind of movement. So you want to add different planes of movement to your workouts and different movement types as well. So one of the main things that your core is for is stability, and that's in dynamic movement and rotation as well. So try to put that into your own workout routine. Here I'm just gonna do just a press out with both arms just to finish off the chest. I try to favor the hand that's next to the band, and I try to use the other hand as support. That way I get a bit of a better workout on that hand. And then here we're just doing some low to high across the chest flies. It's not that heavy, but definitely feel it contract the chest as well. So just finish off that lower portion. Here we go right from the right side to the left side, no rest, and I'll do 3 sets of these, going from alternating from side to side. Just do as many reps as you can. Try to keep your arm straight. Try to bring your arm across your body. And then that's it for chest day. Here we're gonna do some ab work, but this is pretty much gonna wrap it up with some with our regular core routine. Just doing some resistance band pull downs. Make sure to keep your abs contracted and your back straight, your legs straight, and the focus is on your core. Don't cheat this movement. Just decrease the weight. Be honest with yourself. I'm just going to do as many reps as I can. And then since it's chest day, I decided to add a little bit of tricep exercise here just to finish off the tricep after working on the rest of the chest on this exercise routine. So this is just a tricep extension overhead with the band. And then we'll go right down to the floor, do some side ab raises. Here I'm using a dumbbell with a bag of rice for some added resistance. You can use whatever you have around the house. Make sure to do both sides. Here I start with my left, and then I go right away to my right. And I just work through this routine of 3 or 4 exercises 3 times as well. And 3 times is kind of arbitrary. I mean, you could do it. It just seems like 2 is not enough for me, and 4 seems to be a bit much. 3 is a good sweet spot for me. So that's just what I do. If you want to do 4, or you can only do 1 or 2, don't let that be the reason you don't work out or do anything. And then we're just going to finish it off with some ab exercises with the dumbbell here, just some straight leg raises. Try to keep your legs straight as best you can. Tuck them if you need to, but keep your back flat to the mat in order to keep your lower abs contracted. And in this case, I'm just going to go from a ab raise to a straight to a non-weighted version. Here I'm just trying to keep my legs elevated. I move them to different angles and different spaces to keep the dynamic movement and element in this ab exercise, so that my abs have to work a little bit differently to accommodate for the side to side and the up and down. And but after that, we just go to some side rotations with the dumbbell here, and we're just going to do that for about a minute or 2. And that's going to be the end of the workout routine for Monday. So thanks for tuning in. Start of another week. Subscribe for daily reminders for your workout, and I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate it. Have a good one.